Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table in front of us, we are going to be taking a look at the Artisan Tacit by Dirk Pinkerton. This is the Artisan 1838 GD, and holy cow, this is a wicked little knife. Now, first I want to say thank you to Artisan for allowing me the opportunity to review this knife. Typically, this is not a knife that I would actually pick out because I have not really been, should I say, a Tanto style person. But holy cow, this thing is just wicked cool. I really think Dirk did an awesome job on this. You've got this beautiful Damascus blade. I don't know if the light's going to let me do any justice to this at all. But is that not just a sick looking blade? That is so cool. You know, you've got this great Tanto style on it. And just, I mean, nice little chunk. I love that. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous handle, gorgeous blade on there. Your titanium handle and clip on this one. It is, sorry lefties, it is a right hand tip up carry only. I love the anodized purple, kind of, that's actually more purple than it is blurple. The pivot collar, which you have on both sides. You do have these thumb studs on here, which are more of, it's not really to flip with, it is more of to open. The only thing that I had a complaint on this was when I was flipping it open, and you can see the way that this is designed here so that the studs fit in there, is that I kind of caught my finger on it. So it did, you know, got me a little bit, but otherwise, something about the ergonomics on this knife, it feels really, really good. Now, it does run on ceramic ball bearings, which I like that. Now, I don't, if I'm camping, I'm most likely not going to use a knife that runs on bearings. It's most likely going to be something that runs on washers, easier to take care of, or it's going to be a fixed blade. So this would not be something I would, take camping with me. Usually any of my bearings, and it's, sorry, I'm going to shine it up here a little bit. But the bearings on this really, and it's a frame lock. If I didn't mention that, you do have a beautiful frame lock on this. Your flipper tab is just, this is a super smooth knife. So it's another one. I don't think I've had a whole lot of knives that weren't smooth, but this one flips open. I mean, this one's butter smooth. It's really, really smooth. So that is really cool. You have some specs on this. Let's take a look here. You have about a 3.5 inch blade with about a little under 3¼ inch cutting edge. That's just a hair under that. Your handle length is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4¼ and which makes our overall length just over 7½ inches. So you're looking at almost 7¾ inches. Now, I do not have my scale on me. I'm sorry, I'm looking around for it right now, and I do not have it on me. I'm sorry, that is the only thing I did not get was the weight of this knife. But most of you know I am not a fan of any knife that tells you where you have to place your fingers. However, I feel like a lot of the knife makers, the designers, are making the finger placement in a way that does not, I don't even know how I really want to say that. It doesn't impede with where you hold the knife or make it difficult to hold the knife. So that to me is a really good thing. You can see back here that you do have a lanyard space or lanyard hole. You do have some great jimping on the back of this knife, which allows you to really get up on it. For me, it depends on the knife. Sometimes I would like to hold them back further, and I've said that before. Sometimes I want to get up a little bit further on it, which this knife does allow you to do. Now, either way, I do love the fact that, your flipper tab is quite big, but at the same time, it's going to allow you to get your finger right up on that and stay securely on that handle. So that in itself is very cool. Like I said, I'm not always a fan of this style knife. However, a lot of the times the Tanto is growing on me because my husband has a lot of them. My favorite blade shape is the drop point, and I think the Tanto's coming up a quick second for me now. I mean, how could you not? It's just so wicked looking. That's just very, very cool. I just love the way this knife is done. And like I said, I mean, so smooth. This thing is, you know, one-handed. I'm super careful with it because it is freaking sharp. But so, so smooth. Now, the titanium does not feel, it's not milled or anything. It's kind of almost got like a stonewash look to it, which I know you guys can't see on camera, but like I said, the smoothness. I mean, this is it is a good flipper. It is a good fidget knife. Rides fairly low in pocket, but interestingly enough, it rides sideways. So, kind of, I mean, the pocket clip is kind of, it's interesting. So, fairly low, like I said. I mean, I suppose it's how you're going to put it in your pocket. You've got, you know, a little over a ½ inch sticking out. But due to the fact that it is kind of swept off to the side a little bit, to me, that makes it not stick out as far. And I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. I don't know a better way to explain it. But because it's not sticking straight up, it makes it a little more convenient that way. And I do like that. So this is a knife. Do I like it? Yes. Do I have one? No. For the moment, I do. I do love it. My only complaint would, like I said, was back here because I tend to catch my finger on that, but I do have smaller fingers. So this knife is, I mean, look at that. It's drop shutty. Yeah, I use my own words, but that's how smooth it is. Well done, Dirk. Well done. All right, you guys, that has been the Artisan Tacit by Dirk Pinkerton. These run about $248.54. I stand corrected. 54 cents. Would I recommend it? Yeah, actually I would. For a higher priced knife, it is a great deal. I'm super happy with it. I think if you were to have this in hand and need to use it or have it, I do think you would also enjoy it. Thank you so much again for joining me for another look at another knife that I like. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys here all the time. Don't forget to ring that bell. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comments section. As always, I love talking to all of you. Hit that little box over there to check out another